Hi everyone, welcome to the Back 40 Feet, where we talk about suburban, urban, and patio gardening. Today I'm going to talk about legumes because I am going to be planting my snow peas. It's the middle of March and my raised bed gardens have thawed and the soil can be worked, which is early enough to be able to plant peas. In planting peas, you might hear people talk about how good it is for your soil, legumes in general, so beans, lentils, vetch. What they do is they take nitrogen out of the air, bind it, and bring it into their roots, and will store it so that it helps the plant. But then when the plant dies and decomposes, it releases the nitrogen that's basically almost been made more soluble into the soil, and it will fertilize your other plants. Here are my pea seeds that I'm going to plant. But before I plant them, I am going to use what is called an inoculant, which I have here. And here you can see that it is called Rhizobium leguminosarum. I'm not saying that right, but it sounds like something from Harry Potter. What this is it is a bacteria that will infect the legume plant. And when it does that, it makes the legume plant make bigger nodules in the roots to bind more nitrogen. This happens to be a powder, and I'm going to sprinkle it into my peas. And here you can see that I've coated a little bit of them, but I'm also going to take the excess and put that into the hole that I put the pea seeds. And you can never have too much inoculant. Too little, you definitely can have. This is harmless to humans and animals, and this is a very good organic way to get nitrogen into your soil. You don't need to use inoculant to plant your peas or your beans. It definitely can help them grow, but I've had many years that I haven't used it. Also, if you're planting your peas and other legumes in the same location in your garden every year, chances are that this bacteria has already started to form in your soil, and you may not need inoculant. So if you're planting your legumes in a new part of your garden, that's a perfect time to use inoculant, which you can get at any garden store. Inoculants can come in a liquid or a powder that you make into a liquid. Just follow the instructions that you get on your inoculant. And the last thing I'm going to do with my peas is, it's the middle of March and I still need to get them established. So I'm going to use a season extender called a cloche, which I'm going to talk about in my next video, to warm up the soil to get them to germinate. Once they've germinated, they pretty much like cold conditions, so I can keep them uncovered unless I'm expecting any frost, at which point then I can put the cloche back on the peas. Thank you for watching.